into ToolFanReacts. I'm so excited to finally be able to reveal to you my true voice. I feel a weight has been lifted. Hello, welcome into ToolFanReacts. Simply because it is purely exhausting to talk in my normal voice, I'm going to revert back to my persona voice. Yes, this is a phony voice. If you prefer my natural voice, just remember, it's excruciatingly painful to speak that way for long periods of time. I will end up in the hospital. We are back with a reaction. This one comes straight out of comments. This one is at the drive-in. This song is called Arcarsenal. I may have been exposed to a little bit of At the Drive-In many years ago, but without ever paying much attention. I can guarantee you that I will not recognize any of this song if I have heard any of it at all. And as always, I'm on the road to 1 million subscribers. I hope to reach that by the end of the year 2058. Don't let a boy down, especially on Christmas. All right, we're going to get on with the reaction. This is Arcarsenal by At the Drive-In. Okay, let's go. So far, just musically, I am enjoying this more than what I've heard from the Mars Volta. This is a lot less chaotic and sporadic. The guitars are doing something very interesting. They're not doing traditional riffs that you might expect in a song. So the sounds that they're exploring are unique. As a whole, it's still seeming to be much more contained than the offerings from the Mars Volta. So, but we'll see if that continues. Let's carry on. There we go. We're into the chaos. Slightly less chaotic still. I'm getting a slight Zach De La Rocha vibe or feel from this vocalist. Whether or not that's intentional, I don't know. Maybe he just can't help it. He can't help it if his voice sounds similar to Zach's. But the delivery he's choosing is a bit suspiciously similar. Let's get back to it. The musical arrangement. It does seem a tad bit more traditional than with the Mars Volta. I don't mean to keep comparing, but it's hard not to because one sort of evolved from the other. But with the way that the Mars Volta was so chaotic, at least in the song, again, in the song I reacted to, who knows if all their stuff is like that. I think I have a couple more Mars Volta songs to get to. It almost seems like in the Mars Volta is where they made their mistakes and they got experimental and tried things and figured out what did and didn't work. And then that came together to become what is being presented here, but it's the reverse. Maybe, they were tired of the sort of more traditional approach, and so they wanted to get more experimental and crazy. But let's finish. It looks like I stopped it with only about 30 seconds left. I'm just going to go back a tiny bit just because I want to. All right, we've got Arcarsenal by At the Drive-In. I do think that sort of repetitive just screaming at the end, that sounded a tad bit familiar. So I know I promised at the beginning that I would not remember any of this song, but I think that did sound a bit familiar to me. I did enjoy this a little bit more this time around than when I was first exposed to At the Drive-In. I'm the kind of person, and I'm trying to not be, where if a lot of people around me are really, really into something, I tend to then specifically not be into it. I'm not sure if you guys ever do anything like that, but if a super popular show comes out and everyone talks about it in the moment, it makes me want to watch it even less. Yeah, that was great. Please let me know down in the comments if you would want me to react to more At the Drive-In, or if you would want me to react to anything else, please let me know down below. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. Leave a like on my videos so I know which videos people like. This has been another episode of ToolFanReacts on YouTube, the only place to watch ToolFanReacts. It's a YouTube exclusive, so yay.